Hey everybody, good morning, and welcome to another episode here on Double G Streams. And today, yep, as Brain said, it's another episode of seeing how badly can we fight against the arena shuffler. My computer won't stop making a noise. It's worrisome. Stop it, computer. Stop it. Computer, play the Nickelback playlist. Chop chop. Hey Brayden, how you doing today? Let's see here. What's in the daily store? I'll turn the air on a bit. Oh, a pack. For a small amount off. Huzzah! Doing fine? Nice, nice. Good old worm coil engine. These alt-arts are great. These brown borders. They're just something so sweet. Just what I think it's gonna be, I guess. Let it be. Wow, that's kind of funny though. Alright, and also to note, later on for standard, I mean, I guess this was a rotation-proof deck I was already playing prior to Bloomburrow, not that I don't know if there's anything Bloomburrow has that you'd want to throw in here. But I could look it over. And then, there's that. There's this red-green, Valiant. Darn sneezing, that's been going on a lot. Tours completed that, got 3 rare cards. But there's other things I need done too. Oh, it still wouldn't be complete. It would still need several more cards. And I think there's plenty to choose from as far as that's concerned. I only have 3. I'm gonna go to a third one of those. More sideboard cards that need done. Lost on only 3 cards, which is not bad. Maybe I still need to change it up a bit. Listen to the new Kanye. Is it the one you've been waiting for a long time? Is it finally out? Finish this deck might be actually really easy, but we'll look it over later. We're actually going to play standard because there's transformed rotationary Jund, and then there's also the red-green Valiant that I had available. Got Got this list from MTG Aids. Similar lists I think have been floating around. I want to say this particular deck is almost completely without rares. And then there's 2 different red-black decks we'll have to play later. And it is that album. Nice. They're similar and different. This one is, you know, more about these lizards, and it's kind of plinky. Lost life this turn. But yeah, there's a lot of cards in here that's more like a different kind of synergy, and like it's just tons of triggers. So it's like I said, it's like a ping. You just ping them, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2 here and there. Whereas the other one is more of your typical expected like aggro prowess. A lot of similar cards are in here, but a bit more of a different game plan, especially with this stuff like this little fling effect from Calisel Sword and all that. Which I was glad to see this in here. I'm like, I've been wanting to use this card. So, we'll have some stuff for a standard portion later. Now, go ahead and resume some sealed. 2 wins in. Already 2-0, so yeah, I guess this deck was set pretty good. Let me just double check what's in here. Refamiliarize myself. It's a fight card, and you only get a boost if you give the fish. Only 1 druid in here? This affects a creature token. Really weird. Okay. See how this can go. How this is supposed to play out. In the meantime, finish my breakfast, because Magic's friendly on the eating like that. Mr. Hefner. Ha! Water spot 3. I don't got the green for Heap Harvest. Or Camellia. It's a rough keep. I'm kind of just hoping to draw a Forest. Honestly, not great, but I know this can mulligan into much, much worse. They kept their hand at 7. Weird, this Arena Shuffler. But this hand is broken. This goes on the bottom and might get shuffled back later. Hand is brokety broke. Good, need a strong hand like that. And with that strong, and they didn't even. Here's the thing, do I want to play one of them right now? Yeah, I won't be doing any fighting next turn, is that? Yeah, I'll play it right now. I was like, maybe I can just wait till next turn and go, you know, play. But I mean, if they're going to blap something, they're going to blap something anyways. It won't make any difference. Well, how about that? Surprise, I have another one. Yeah, is this an instant? It's a sorcery, so they were going to kill one regardless. exclusively as Ghostface. Nice. I might just start propping up the computer on some sort of leverage. God, why is it making noise? Bothering the heck out of me. I think I'll do that in a moment. So, color. Creature enters. Flying. Gonna keep on curving. Let's see, they're mono red. They are cool. But I drew the mana ramper, so. Plus this land. Yeah, free attack. I knew they kept a really good hand, but this was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, just leave it be, I guess. One of my big things I'm probably good. If I draw the big old snake, that'll work. Yeah, that's pretty good then.
Save you once, then it's back to my quest. Thanks for the helping paw.
Just creates tokens with prowess. Alright. Let's maybe able to get forage and each other squirrel. Don't really have right now. Just gonna that's pretty tough. I don't want to waste time attacking Ral, but
I am not giving up.
we don't have a choice. Jody, how you doing?
I hope you've got fun.
Any planeswalker that can just plus ability to make tokens is stupidly strong. Usually, token productions have minus ability. Oh, you completed 60? Like you were, I remember you mentioned that last time. Nice, nice. Good on that. Did it take you a long time? Was it a slow, grindy piece together and you got it done? I mean, considering how stuff the added mod stuff's gotta be, I'll just go to saying, yeah, I assume it probably was, wasn't it? Opponent has lots of mana and they're trying to figure out what to do, and I have a single card in my hand and they've been able to just have all the extra cards. And I'm starting to sit here, I'm sitting back and thinking, I'm gonna do it.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
In games of limited, Ral is just gonna run away with it, isn't he? And they've got a full grip of cards. I'm like, fine. Yeah, I don't feel like dragging this one out. To call it a different vibe, I'd say it's an interesting way of putting it. But yeah. The Arena client's been out for 5, maybe almost 6 years now or something. Because there's the original, Magic Online, MTGO or Modo, and then now there's Arena. Arena's a lot more graphical and only does standard. And they've been trying to introduce some stuff in here, trying to get Pioneer on here. They call it Explore for right now. And then they've introduced stuff that is Arena only, which are these like cards called that are part of this alchemy format and feature things that can only be here on Arena. And like the only way you can play with a card like that is like it has to be kept track of by a computer. These are not the cards we used to know. That's for certain. But yeah. And they still got the cool things here like historic and timeless, which like you're kind of formats that are reflective of legacy and vintage. Timeless is the like vintage was like, almost no bans. I don't know if they restricted anything yet though. So yeah, current set is Bloomburrow, just released this point in time 4 days ago, back on Tuesday. Played a little bit of it. Arena Shuffler was not being kind, as usual. But when did you used to play some Magic? What point in time did you get into Magic? Like what was the set that drew you into it? Me, I started playing Magic around it was like 2010 or it was like 2011. New Phyrexia had just launched. And I knew of Magic the Gathering's existence, but I never bothered with it because I'm like, I don't know what this stuff is. I'm like, it looks interesting, but it's probably it's complicated and yada yada. I heard stuff about it. It's complicated, all that. I'm like, I don't understand. But my friends were playing it. I'm like, all right. And I sat down and we did a slow like, oh, here's kind of how you're playing. It's just handing me a deck and there's blue green. I was like, oh, this color combination does funky stuff, really funky, weird stuff. I like this. And that's what got me into the game. Hands play by, let's say, I think they kept a hand of 7. Oh, let's get Arena Shuffler. I'll start with Island so I can go Forest next turn, maybe play the Might Caller. Go to return 3. So Sticky, what does this do? Return up to 1 target permanent you control to its owner. What's this guy do? Interesting. Okay. We'll just flash a flyer in next turn. Like during their turn, I think I'll just flash this guy in. Bryson 93. I wonder if this person is a fan of Street Fighter. Sajim just did a video about skill-based matchmaking and smurfing in the FGC. It was interesting. They're reading this card and they're like, oh, I'm so going to shoot this card. I guess I could just wait till this turn, play that out, they go for it, protect it. Kind of hose their destruction card. Rather than going for a get damage in the air play. I only got one green source. Alright, I'm gonna tie this up. Take the menace. They might want to put down a blocker soon. Or I think they might just have their squirrel carry the sword. Mm-hmm. They're keeping it simple. Mm-hmm. Great, let me draw one mana time. Just one more card. Hopefully green. Dude, I can attack and then put this guy down. Get this back and tap that down. Oh man, it's gonna be great. Okay, got it. Oh, that's an instant as well. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna hit you for 5. And yeah, on the turn, we're gonna hold up the removal spell. Keep that. No, like they're probably gonna attack for 5 because I've got them on the back burner now. Yeah, sure. Number of creatures you control. Okay. Target does an enchantment. Aha. We call it an ultra kill. I don't know much about that game. I know Brayden was talking about it one time. Ooh. Let's see here. No trample on that guy, so I need to like block one. I can play just because I can. I mean, I have something else I'm gonna do with my mana at this point in time. Throw this out there just because it's there. Of course, the question is, are they gonna be able to deal with my flyer? I think it's first strike. Alright, well, not that's gonna matter. Actually, let me order this the other way. It becomes harder for them to get through that. Okay, 3 trample damage, fair enough. Well, looks like they played out everything they can. Fair enough. It's like, and there's the concede. I was waiting for them. Like, I wonder if they're just going to concede on their own, or they want me to click through it. All right, got done. Useless. Non-blood punch. What? How does that denote and make that? What makes a blood punch that different from a punch? Just, oh, you have blood on the character, so punches are upgraded. All right, so I'm still the Dark Ages. Surprisingly, that series is still going. In all honesty, there's some points in time where you think and consider like, oh, yeah, that old series, this series or that series, it's done, it's over. You know, it had its time in the sun. And, oh, it's getting a revival. Oh, no. I could want to argue that most game revivals go better than most movie reboots. At least so I feel. And especially nowadays. Things are being remade with such tender love. Find an object to just tilt this computer on. I'm gonna figure out what that noise is. But anyways, I can. There's like, yeah, this hand is just straight up bad. Barely any better, but I guess I would throw an island. I've kind of got Tron here. But I can only cast a creature spell, so I'm not even getting this pantry anyways. So I'll probably throw away the pantry and keep all lands. And it gave me early winter again. Yep, Shuffler is bugged as heck. Oh, now I can go get stuff. Ooh, nice dragon artwork. Oh, the swamp? Check out this island. These were specialty artworks that they had. So I'll go into one of my decks and I'll show them off in a bit. But yeah, they are very good looking. I produced the cost of this Viper with this Heaped Harvest. Nice. But yeah, it's pixelated, and it's got the little box at the top that's like minimize, maximize, and close. Try creature, Planeswalker. Forage or table. So they paid that cost. I don't have the natural green for this. It gave me this land twice in a row after shuffling, so... Once again, that just goes to show how bad... Oh, I can actually say... I can put this out, sacrifice this to the snake. Okay, if I draw one more land. But hopefully I draw a forest and I can just throw this guy out here. I'll make this into a 2/4 and have a 5/4. And no blocks. It really be like that at times. I honestly don't think it's possible to come back from this. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty clever one, though. Typical response. Yeah, yeah. Right, I drew the land, but what now? Can you get that? Base toughness 1. That's ridiculous. Well, the Arena Shuffler won that game. I guess the game's like, hey, this is an important player. We need them to win. We're gonna make you lose. All right, got it. Because the odds of both opening hands, both the hand of 7 and the mulligan, having the one land, 1 card out of 40, show up twice. You just wanted to join the conversation. Yeah, yeah. The forest. Alright, I'm gonna turn 2. This is a good 7. We're gonna turn 2 this Root Weaver, and then turn 3 put out both the Might Caller and the Warden. want to say that the only problem with this art style is that the forest and the island look way too similar. There's too much blue going on here in the forest, so I sometimes think it's an island. Alright, never mind. We're gonna go Heaped Harvest. Okay. First, get an extra. Personally, I'm gonna get an extra 1 mana for right now. That puts him up to 4. I also have 4. Yeah, we'll do the thing. We're just gonna build up. But yeah, if it's kind of when you sit back and you think about it, it's like, yeah, if you currently aren't evolving well in a good strategy, you're eventually just gonna you're ultimately just collecting very pretty pictures. I have quite the collection. I have quite the collection of pretty pictures, let me tell you. Find the luxury cardboard rectangles. Makes one a 4/3, probably. Maybe make this a 4/5. Creature entered, so it flies, hit in the face. Yeah. Two mana draw card. Save that. Draw a card off of this for this next turn. Have something down. But yeah, Trash Tactician. It looks very menacing, especially when it's wearing like extra claws on top of its claws. Alright, when is it? Got it. Oh, I forgot to draw this. Well, shucks. damage here. That way, see, the reason why I tap this guy down is that way if they're gonna block, this had reach. Oh, I didn't notice that, but that's fine. Oops. I wanted to swap that, so I got rid of that guy, but get rid of their mana dork. Either way, get rid of a decent blocker. Then, turn the target creature from your graveyard to your hand for 4 mana. Okay. So I can return the water spout guy. He's pretty good. I'm just gonna try and draw my way into Snake off of this. Where it is. Uncharted. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. Cycle yourself in the... Oh, they drew an extra land. Oh. Drew a land. Oh, boy. Oh, yep, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can just cast it. Bam. Oh, let's got an extra creature back in hand. They have a new card. Yeah, you're gonna want to try and get rid of that snake. That snake is it's gonna end up costing you the most in the long run. But anyways, combat. Combat. I'll just take the 8. Get the Viper back for next turn, and you have to sacrifice how many things? Non-land permanents. Yeah, we're just gonna end the turn. Let's probably sacrifice the 1, 2. Right. I'm gonna pay it outright. Yeah. But lose for life, or sacrifice an online permanent, or discard a card. What are they gonna choose? Not an easy choice, that's for certain. They took the 4 health. Alright. Just waiting to... Bam, bam, bam. It's the same. Choose one target. Okay. Resolve that. Resolve. Next to blockers. I'm waiting for the double block. Ooh. But alright, if this guy attacks, then yeah, it's just going to be 2, so they'll have to take up to 8 damage unless they sacrifice 2 things or discard a card or 2. So, valiant effort to try and stay alive. I liked the play there. That was a really good line of play, like minus this, block a particular way. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I have a mastery orb. Let's go ahead and use it. I got sneeze, maybe. Oh, it just hurts. It's just like right in the sinuses, and it just hurts. Oh. All right. They could make the scroll bar a lot easier to see, you know? That would kind of be nice. Get 2 orbs and spin it on a Soren Markov playset. And that is like the original Soren Markov card. Huh. I mean, I guess I would, It's a 6 mana card, though, that's, oh, legal and historic. What what good does that do? Oh my goodness. By today's standards, the +2 ability is, after paying 6 mana, that's all you get for +2. Like, oh, the power creep in Magic sure has there's been something. All right, I'm thinking probably gonna get one of these Valley cards. This would be a really, really good that'll be a really good artwork. And maybe I can make this, maybe I can make this card work in one of my current standard decks. Think here specifically about another frog or rabbits, raccoons, or squirrels. I don't think a lot of my cards do that. Let me see some. 3. Cool. Then, yeah, I think I'll go get the Red Valley Caller, because it's also in one of the decks. I don't know if I'll be having, whatchamacallit. I don't know if I'll be having this in a standard deck anytime soon, though I do need to actually make the Frog Me deck, since that will be a thing in standard. I was just making a separate deck on the side. You know, an honorary deck for calling it Frog Me, but I could actually assemble a standard Frog Me deck. I'm going to find a way to do that. But I'll get another orb at some point, so I'll come back for that card. You, right now, why don't you get played? So let's do that. Done and done. I already spent my orbs. There you go. We're going for intelligence. Frogs carry a lot of different factors to them. Not certain. I mean, considering in this set, in the Bloomburrow set, so in the Bloomburrow world, everything's a small animal. Even humans who travel to Bloomburrow transform into small animals. Ral Zarek right now is at Bloomburrow, and he transformed into an otter. So the frogs do seem to be the like sage-like